What's up with y'all, man? It's your boy David. We are back with another reaction video. Today we are reacting to how gambling quietly turned your feed into slop. Yes, y'all, your social media got sloppy because of gambling content. Yes. I actually don't believe that, honestly. I think, honestly, social media in itself is actually just slop. But we love slop, though. You know, human beings love sloppy ass entertainment sometimes. It's not every time we want to watch a masterpiece. Sometimes we want to watch some, you know, we don't always need to watch the Dunes and the Force Awakens, or not the Force Awakens, or the first Star Wars movies from the fucking 70s. We don't always need to watch peak all the time. Sometimes we want to watch How I Met Your Mother, or some little sloppy ass TV shows that we just like to watch every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, make sure you like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Let's see how gambling turns your feed into slop.
Take a look.
No, it's funny. I've never actually like hit any of these gambling sites before. I don't really like to actually gamble with real money because honestly, bro, money's hard to make, and I don't feel like putting that money up like against my luck. You know what I'm saying? Not that I don't think I'm lucky. Anybody can be lucky. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you could be lucky, but at the end of the day, it's like, damn, bro, like, you know, it's just the money's hard to make. I don't want to squander that on betting it. You know what I'm saying?
Look at your feed.
Some of them are like making like 20K a month just clipping.
You need to put as many clips on TikTok as you can.
There's a good chance at least one of those clips was quietly paid for by an offshore casino. But how? The algorithm.
Now, smashing your fucking laptop though is some nut ass shit. You just lost the money. You just lost the money you bet plus your laptop. You're down at least now the money you lost and your laptop. So what the fuck are you doing? You need to at that point put it down, go read a book, go outside, watch a YouTube video, relax. Cause at that point, now I gotta slap the shit out of you. Now you're just wasting money. You know what I'm saying?
Is supposed to show me what I like, and at least the ads that I see are clearly labeled, but behind the scenes a gambling empire is running a massive ad campaign in a way that no regulator will ever be able to stop. But again, how? Well, they built an army of paid editors around the world called clippers, and they've been using streamers as the front to flood your feed with secret ads.
Hey, but that should be working though, bro, especially when it comes to making content. I feel like honestly, just in general, even without the gambling shit to the side, adding putting your content that you made and kind of editing it into bite-sized pieces of content for like YouTube Shorts or like Instagram Reels or like TikTok, it's a good tool for engagement and growth, honestly, bro. Like because at the end of the day, the more people see your face, if even only like 4% of those people come back and subscribe, that can really grow your channel. No bullshit.
Without having to tell you, and so really you'd have no idea if I'm being used as a front right now. I'm not. But anyways, normalizing gambling for kids.
Are you sure you're not? You positive? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. You look like Steak be using you, bro. Now I'm playing.
Is just half the story, because the same playbook is now spreading to every single industry. From the biggest creator on the planet to entire industries like Hollywood or big tech, they're all using clippers to manufacture attention, but they're not just spending billions to decide your favorite song or movie. No, what they're really paying for is dominance. Because once you can manufacture attention at scale, it's the most efficient way to control what people see, what they talk about, and what they think is real. That's exactly what gambling has figured out first, and now everyone is racing to do the same. So I followed the money, interviewed the biggest clipper in the world, mapped out exactly how this works and what will happen in the future. And what I found is that
that Donald Trump picture or painting, whatever the fuck, and it was AI generated anyways, with him as Jesus Christ, is the most blasphemous, lamest shit I've ever seen in my fucking life, bro. Like, that is so goddamn lame. Fuck that nigga. That's crazy.
Brief era where we actually got to pick what was popular is closing, and if something doesn't change, we're gonna go.
I think honestly, realistically speaking, the people still, no matter what, pick what's popular. It's just that it doesn't seem like that because it's more like manufactured because the clippers. But if people didn't find those clips interesting or cool to watch, they wouldn't watch them. It's point blank period. It's like the attention goes where it wants to go. You know, you can't force people's attention anywhere. You have to like I mean, you kind of can, but you also can't. Because if somebody doesn't want to watch something, they just won't watch it. Point blank. Period. I'm a good example of this. Like no bad. I'll be watching music videos. I'll stop watching that shit halfway and go watch something else. Because if I don't want to watch it, I won't watch it. Simple. Like, what the fuck?
Go back to a system where someone else picks for us. So to understand this whole thing, the best way is by showing you how the feed you see every day has been manipulated. And I'll show you by being a founder of a new gambling company. Trust me, once you see how this is all connected and works step by step, you'll understand why your feed isn't really yours anymore, but more importantly, why nobody had to tell you it was paid for. So again, I'm the founder of a brand new online casino called Cake. But anyways, I just raised a bunch of money from investors who want returns fast. But here's the problem. Online gambling isn't legal in many US states, and my customer base is restricted to a handful of markets where every other casino is fighting for the same eyeballs. And when survival is based on continually getting new customers, the real business I'm in is in marketing. So if I'm going to win the marketing battle, I need to reach people who haven't even started gambling yet. But when every other casino is already in—
No cap. Marketing is literally the most important thing ever. No bullshit. Like it's that's why the clipping shit works so well. Because when you're clipping, it's like you're basically kind of advertising yourself to multiple people, like all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So it's like to multiple people all over the place, and you're building up those eyeballs, and those eyeballs can turn into now customers. At that point, the steamroll starts to fucking steamroll and go, and now you're Steak, and now Drake is out here playing your game and dropping and making $6.6 million on a motherfucking roulette hit. You know what I mean? This shit crazy, nigga. It get like that, no cap.
infiltrated these painfully obvious ad reads, I was just playing catch up.
Shout out to Prize.
But now these ad reads are like so goddamn blatant. They don't give a fuck. Like, and honestly, I can't be mad at them, bro. Money's hard to make. Money is hard to make. If I ever, but when I get to the point where I'm famous on this YouTube shit, I promise you, I will be using every single monetization thing I can possibly use to get money. Cause this shit hard to make, bro. Like it's hard to make money out of these streets. Nigga, shit tough. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So if I get that chance, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna squander it. No bad.
Picks the best app to fire on
Or not squander it, but I'm gonna use it.
sports in the game.
DraftKings Sportsbook. DraftKings Sportsbook.
So what do? If I wanted to enter this competitive market, I was gonna have to get creative, and then it hit me. The celebrities of today aren't actors or athletes, they're streamers. Streamers who spend
I think honestly that's kind of true, but also not true at the same time, because streamers are famous, but but like there's a level of fame that these actors have hit, where like a actor could have hundreds of millions of followers. A streamer could probably only have like 20 mil, 50 mil. They're not hitting hundreds of millions yet. Like these athletes are hitting hundreds of millions of followers, but like they're not, like, you know what I'm saying? Like at like when it comes to the greatest peak, being an actor or an athlete is gonna get you there. But when it comes to like a more stable career, kind of where like you're famous, you can also be an actor and an athlete, or you can also be a streamer. So it's kind of like at the same tier. Like a mid-tier celebrity and a mid-tier streamer are like right here, with the streamer probably edging it out, right? But a high-tier streamer and a high-tier celebrity, it's like this. Like this is LeBron, this is Kyson Nat. You gonna tell me Kyson Nat's more important to the world than LeBron? That's what I'm gonna say.
8 to 12 hours a day with a massive parasocial audience. And so all I need to do now is just hit
But now watching a stream for 8 hours a day is some nut ass shit. The only people who I've watched for that long, it wasn't even consecutively, because I'm a busy person with shit to do on a day-to-day basis, so I can't sit down and watch a fucking stream. Mind you, I'm not even a grown man yet, for real. I'm only like 19 and I still feel busy as shit. You know what I'm saying? So like the only people I be watching like that is RDC World 1. But that's because I've been watching them niggas since I was like 8. Or not 8, like 12, 13. Like I've been watching them for a minute. Like I'm young watching these niggas. So like watching them, like they like the shit they put out means something to me. Cause they're like one of the few inspirations I have. Cause I don't look up to people a lot. Cause I don't dick ride niggas. Cause everybody a human being to me. Like nigga, you could be great, and you could be that nigga, and I'll still kind of be like, I'm not dick riding you, buddy. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like if I met LeBron, I probably wouldn't even. I probably would be like, "Oh, what's up, Ron?" and just walk away. Cause like I don't want like nigga, what the fuck? Like I'd just be like, "What's up, Ron?" Just walk away. Like I'm not gonna be sitting there mystified. Like, oh my god, it's LeBron. Like you know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't care. I don't really care that much. But yeah, bro, like that's the only niggas I be watching for real. Cause like gang, they funny. No bullshit.
Up a few of the biggest streamers on the biggest streaming platform, and just like that, Cake is gonna go to the moon. But I had a problem. Twitch already saw this play coming because other casinos have already tried it, and in October 2022 they banned gambling streams entirely, which means even if I try to sponsor a streamer there, they'd get kicked off, which means this was not gonna work. So now I had two problems. I need to find a different streaming platform, and I need
Which is why Kick is nothing but straight gamblers, nigga. Oh my god, boy. Hey, they don't do nothing. They don't play no games on. No, actually, that's a lie. They do play games on Kick, but they only are gambling games where you can make money off them bitches. No cap.
needed to find a different kind of streamer, the kind who was willing to take gambling money and one willing to push limits the bigger platforms wouldn't let them push anymore. So the pressure was on. I had all this investor money, but no streaming Wild West to spend it on, and I had a meeting tomorrow morning where I was supposed to come in with some sort of plan. I was running out of time to figure it all out, and I couldn't sleep from the stress, and that's when I started seeing the same kid everywhere. Wait, who is this 19-year-old?
Bro, fuck this dude. Oh my god, I hate this motherfucker. And mind you, he's also on meth. This meth crack addicted little piece of shit ass nigga, bro. Fuck this dude. What the fuck?
And what is this platform that he's streaming on called Kick? And what is this bone smashing and looks maxing that's made him one of the biggest streamers on this platform called Kick? Okay, well, let me take a look.
Bro's out here bone smashing, punching himself in the fucking face to make a stronger jawline and shit, bro. And niggas are falling for it, eating that bullshit up. I'm so glad I'm black. Like this don't be happening in the black community for real. And I'm so happy because like what the fuck?
Look into this dude. He has 2.2 billion views across short form platforms in a single month, and his team is putting up 69,000 clips every 30 days. Wait.
Damn! Shit, you better hit 2.2 billion views. What the fuck? Damn! Hey, that's not, no bullshit. That is actually an amazing content strategy. Even though he's a piece of shit and I don't fuck with that nigga from the lens of straight business, that's genius. That's actually genius. Cause me, I only put out like six clips a week. But mind you, it's just me. I ain't finna sit here and goddamn clip my shit to oblivion. It's just me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's crazy. Wow. You know what's funny, bro? Ever since I started posting shorts, I'm not gonna lie, my shit, I used to only average about like, I don't know, 1,000 views maybe a month. Now I'm averaging like 17,000 off shorts, which thank y'all for watching, by the way. That means a lot to me, but we get closer and closer to the goal of 1,000 subscribers every day, and I'm just so, and I just can't wait to hit it. You know what I'm saying? So that just means that from me to y'all, thank y'all.
So if he's streaming 8 hours a day, and even if he has like a big team, that means that they're putting out 2,300 clips a day. That's literally not possible. Okay, wait, that's weird. Why do some of these clips have this logo called steak? Whatever this thing is, I'll come back to that. But hold on, guess he's not even the only one. I also started seeing clips of
Oh, it's Sneako's little cuck ass. Yo, I can never let go of the fact that this nigga let his girl get fucked right in front of him. I will never let that go. You're a weirdo, bro. You niggas are weird. I can't even. It irks my soul when I see my girlfriend speak to a dude that she has to talk to, like a coworker or like maybe a friend of hers or some shit. It hurts my soul when she has to even speak to another male. Could you imagine letting your bitch get fucked? I could never go.
Another streamer named Sneeko who's doing similar numbers. What's even crazier is how much Kick is paying these creators.
I'll go through the revenue like towards the end of the month, but this is for the month of January.
But Kick doesn't even run ads, so how are they able to even pay their creators this much? There must be something deeper here. But I guess the good news was I had something to present now. These were the exact type of streamers I needed to promote my casino Cake. Before I could touch any of them, I had to figure out where the hell that...
Yeah, I'm just thinking, man, if I could make even 1,000, man, that would be some good. Man, I would be so happy.
kind of money was coming
So
from.
could you imagine making $76,000 sitting on your ass looking at videos? Oh my god. If I could even make 1,000, I would be so happy. That's crazy.
And who's actually behind Kick? Well, Turns out it's these two guys, Ed Craven and Bijan Tarani, and they run Kick out of an Australian company called Easy Go Entertainment. And wait a damn minute. So that's where the money's coming from. That steak logo I keep seeing on every clip. Turns out Easy Go Entertainment also owns Steak. And since Steak.com is banned from the US, they can't run Google or TV ads, so they did the only thing they could. They built their own platform and paid the biggest streamers on earth absurd crazy amounts of money to gamble live on camera. They paid Trainwrecks TV $360 million over 16 months.
Damn! Oh my god, that's retirement money, nigga. Shit, 360 mil? That's some LeBron shit. Fuck.
They even paid the biggest music artist in the world, Drake, $100 million a year.
These niggas just caking it in, bro. No bullshit.
So really, Kick isn't just another streaming platform like Twitch. The real play with Kick is that it's a marketing arm for Steak. And once I saw the playbook, my next step was obvious. If Steak built Kick to push gambling, I needed to do the same.
Man, that's how you know, man. Marketing is the most important part of a company, bro. If a company cannot market, it will die. Now I see why these companies be investing damn near almost half to 60% of their budgets monthly just to the advertisement. Because if they can't get eyes on the shit that they're doing and to bring in more customers, they're just gonna die. So they have to just keep going and going and going. Man, this shit just man, it's like enlightenment. My eyes are open, bro. This shit crazy.
So if my casino was Cake, my streaming platform was going to be called Punch. But there was still one piece I couldn't figure out, because for any of this to work, just like Kick, my streamers needed to be famous. But how? How was I gonna do that? And then it clicked. The key is in the clips. Those 69,000 clips was Kick paying $666K a month to 1,600 editors to chop streams into viral clips. And by posting 3 to 5 clips across 4 to 6 different accounts on different platforms, it was flooding people's feeds to get them to want to watch the streams. And all those
Bro, they're literally gaming the internet, bro. That's fucking insane.
eyeballs on the streams were to eventually get them to sign up for Steak. This is genius. Now, I just had to figure out how to do the same thing for Punch. But how do I even find clippers? How do I even pay a clipping army? Where do I even start? Now, I really had to figure this out, because if I didn't, I was gonna get cooked by my investors. But hold on. Who's this? Damn, good thing our phones are listening to us, because you're telling me this dude runs webinars on building a clipping community?
Hey, okay, got a couple people in here. What's going on? Yo.
Okay, this guy is in the trenches, and I had to do everything to get him on a call.
Damn, why the fuck you text that nigga that many times? What the fuck? I mean, he might got a little clout, but damn, nigga, what the hell?
Musa, all right, I looked at your webinar. You need to walk me through what I need to do so I can blow my casino up. Tell me how you can help me.
I very much popularized clipping as a whole. One of the things I was blown up for is GTA videos of cars rolling down like
Bro, he made that shit? But this nigga is important as fuck. Oh my god, no bullshit. I love watching those types of videos. I'm such a bot. I'm a bot. I'm the target audience. I love these videos, man. They just have so much to say, and then I be looking at the little cars and shit rolling down the hills. It just, my nigga, you smart. My nigga, you smart. Hold on, man.
rolling down hills and mountains and crashing.
Wait, so like the Subway Surfer stuff? That's you?
Yeah, so we popularized the Subway Surfer stuff, the GTA stuff, and we put a bunch of content below. And how can I keep people who don't even want to watch my videos to watch my videos? It became like one of the most...
I would almost say this is almost parasitic what he's doing, but then again, from my mind, as almost kind of in a sense of the money's hard to make from that perspective. It's parasitic, but oh my gosh, shout out to you, nigga. You're him. You're literally hacking into the minds of people to keep them to watch your shit. I'm so intrigued.
viral matters in clipping. I started off working with people like Sneeko and Gideon, Sideman, even big like billion-dollar companies like Rumble.com, doing literally 18 billion views in 1 year with Sneeko.
Wait, so tell me what you did with Rumble, because that's kind of what I'm trying to do with Punch right now.
Yeah, so Rumble were actually paying me close to $300,000-$400,000 a year. At the time, they had just paid Ricegum, Gideon, and Sneeko to come and stream on their platform for a year or two, and they needed more website visits. So one of the reasons that Rumble stopped working with me is because it's simply just there's no direct cash return. With Kick, it's a lot easier to do it because there is a cash return in the casino. So Kick is the front face for Stake. The marketers go and drive traffic to Kick, and then Stake pay the Kick streamers to gamble on stream, which then funnels them back to Stake.
So let's say if I just give you 50,000 right now, how quickly do you think you can, get views and drive traffic to my websites?
I have a 3.5 million user email list. I have 200,000 members in my WAP community, and I have 100,000 people in my Discord. So if you was to give me $50,000, I can simply advertise the campaign within my network. And I reckon I could have that $50,000 turned into 300, 400 million views within the space.
Ooh. You know, we could do some math here. On TikTok, right? To get 18,000 views, if you want to pay to like promote your shit, that's like $20. All right. So we go to calculator. Let's go to my calculator now. All right. So on TikTok, you could get 18,000 views for $20. Right. So $50,000 times 18,000 views. Right. Let's see. Ah! Bro, this nigga damn near like he's moving almost as effectively as fucking what is this 300 to 400 mil? Let me see.
And I could have that $50,000 turned into 300, 400 million views within the
Bro, this nigga moving damn near as effectively as the actual fucking app itself when it comes to fucking putting out viewers to the videos, bro. Damn, he's only like fuck, I didn't share the number. Hold on. It was 50,000 times 18,000 because for $20 you can get 18,000 views, I believe. No, hold on. No, I did the math wrong. Let me see. For $18 you could get 20,000 views. No, for $20 you get 18,000 views. So then let's see, 50,000 divided by 20, right? This times 18. No. Or is it just 50,000 times 18,000? Because then that's like what? The amount of money? The amount of money times the number of views. That's like 900 million, bro. He's damn near almost as effective as the actual website when it comes to getting people to watch your shit. That's crazy.
space of a week.
No, you're kidding me. A week?
Hey man, this is how people are blowing up. Clavicula got 2 billion views last month. That's what, 500, 600 million views a week?
So I think the biggest question is, how the hell do you even find these clippers? Like, where do I even start?
What agencies do is they make a bunch of videos talking about how much money you can make as a clipper. Then those people that watch those videos will funnel into their community, whether it's a Discord or a Telegram or even on platforms like WAP. Those companies take budgets and deploy them through these agencies, and the agencies will tell their clippers, look, you can make $1, $2, $3 per 1,000 views. So if you have 100,000 clippers and they all get 1,000 views, right? That's a lot of fucking views, and that's if it fails. Even if it fails,
That's if it fails. Damn, nigga, what the fuck?
even if every clipper is dreadful, it's still gonna go viral. The public doesn't
Wow.
realize how easy it is to manufacture. It is a lot easier than you think. All it takes is cash. You can just pay your way to success nowadays.
So now I had everything I needed, and the plan was to launch Punch to funnel views to Cake. But the more I sat with it, something didn't feel right. Because after talking with Muso, what I realized is I'm in the wrong business. What I need to start isn't another gambling company. What I need to start is a clipping agency. So fuck Punch. Let's call it Knockout. clipping agency, because what became abundantly clear is that the real money for the next few years is forcing you to scroll through an undisclosed ad network. What I quickly found is that there was no shortage of clients, because there's a reason every industry on earth is now finally catching on and doing exactly what Kick does. And with how fast things are moving, the tools you use to keep up matter more than ever. And that's where today's sponsor Zapier comes in. If you've used ChatGPT, break.
Shout out to
And
them
as much as spending, the
boys.
part is information everything.
Yes.
To describe about which industry see it, yeah, you won't be able to unsee it.
All right. Pay to play.
The best place to start is by laying out the 3 main players that clipping has fully captured in just the last 18 months. Because yeah, we already talked about the streamers, but once that model worked for them, the biggest creator on the entire planet also did too. And if anyone's gonna understand where content is headed, it's Mr. Beast. It's exactly why on October 4th of 2025, he launched his own clipping platform called Viro. But what most people didn't know is Mr. Beast was already paying clippers before Viro, and he still does. Mr. Beast works with a separate startup.
I mean, yeah, come on now, it's Mr. fucking Beast. I mean, you think? I mean, all that money he's made. I mean, I think he just understands when it comes to these other sites like TikTok and IG Reels and YouTube Shorts. Like these other platforms have such huge, what's the word? Discoverability algorithms. Like you could post your very first video on TikTok and get 1,000 views immediately, but on regular long form YouTube, it takes so much longer and so much more effort to get 1,000 views on there. Like I could get 1,000 views easy on Shorts, like on some real shit. Where are you? What are you doing? Huh?
I need to take these clothes off. Okay.
Do that shit in the bathroom. Take your clothes, do it in the bathroom. Do that shit, take it in the bathroom. No, take your clothes, bro. Take your clothes and do it in the bathroom.
Yeah, edit all this hot shit.
I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I don't be editing shit, bro.
Oh, this nigga in this shit flight.
I don't edit nothing. Just don't fucking get fucking like naked. Just take your clothes, do it in the bathroom, bro.
Type shit.
Called Clipping Agency,
Type shit.
who also works with iShowSpeed.
But yeah, no, I'm saying like, bro, I literally could get like 1,000 views on Shorts, like easy as fuck. This shit's not hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? So could you imagine Mr. Beast with all that money and all the resources he has? Like, come on now, that shit will probably be easy as fuck for that nigga. He don't gotta do nothing.
Paul, iSpice, and OVO, which is Drake's record label, which I will come back to. But point is, when even the most subscribed creator on YouTube is now openly paying for clipping, it's not just some fringe tactic that streamers.
It's literally everything, because at the end of the day, I used to like really think like, oh, I had this little small understanding of what it was, like, oh, make good videos and it'll blow and you'll get there eventually. No, making good videos is pointless. What you need to do is get people to look at those good videos. And how you do that? Clipping. Oh my God, it's fucking genius.
And offshore gambling uses. And I think there's no bigger proof that it's hit the mainstream than the fact that it's literally hit the mainstream. Which brings us to player 2, which is the traditional entertainment industry. I'm talking record labels like Universal Music Group, individual artists like Lady Gaga and Selena Gomez, and even media companies from HBO Max and the Rolling Stones have now all started to clip. So there's a good chance that song that's been stuck in your head or this series that you just naturally started watching was part of this clipping campaign that someone wrote a check for. And when the mainstream entertainment industry is now doing this, you can see exactly why it's now spread to every other industry. Who else is hitting you up to work?
It's just the best type of advertisement ever, bro. Like you just post short little clips of whatever you're doing onto the internet, onto like the internet. And these huge discoverability algorithms will just do the work for you and push you out. Especially when you're posting 70,000 videos a month. Like, damn, bro, you're gonna get somewhere. For no bullshit.
I get a lot of offers from black hat type of companies, trading companies like brokers and OnlyFans managers trying to promote their creators. But definitely get a lot of casino offers myself.
And with all those industries looking to do the same, it brings us to the third player, which is WAP. WAP is a marketplace where those industries shop for clippers. So we're talking brands like Gymshark, Polymarket, trading courses, fitness brands, and even David Goggins are now posting campaigns where then these clippers around the world apply. But what surprised me most is how even AI SaaS software companies like Perplexity to 11 Labs are also engaging in the same thing. But what this SaaS found,
I mean, it's all for it's all for the it's all advertisement, bro. It's all to kind of build on their advertising campaigns, you know, like, you know what I mean?
named Peter Claridge found and wrote on his website was even crazier. He found that even when the clipping campaign's views were obviously botted, the AI companies kept paying for more clipping. So what this reveals is that the people running these campaigns don't care if the engagement is fake. And just like how streamers view bot their numbers for bigger sponsorships and
But now view botting is some nut ass shit. I would never, bro. I ain't gonna lie. At the end of the day, when it comes to integrity for me, bro, like I'm not finna sit here and lie on my dick. Like I'm not finna sit here and view bot. Like I don't care. Like nigga, if my shit is bad, it's bad. If it's good, it's good. Point blank period. Like I'm not finna sit here and goddamn like I'm normally getting 5,000 viewers on a stream, which is fucking insane. I know 5,000 does not seem like a big number, but it's a fucking huge number of people. Okay, I'm getting 5,000 people on a stream. I'm not finna go ahead and view bot and get 10,000 people on my stream. Like what the fuck? That's insane. That's ridiculous. Why? It's cool. I'm cooling. I'm literally chilling off the 5,000 I got right now. It's fine.
billion-dollar tech companies are even doing the same by paying for the appearance of momentum and not actual customers, because that's exactly how this whole game works.
Yo, forget the pizza. Have you heard of 11 Labs?
Have you heard of 11 Labs?
Wow, these fake ass AI clips are about to piss me off, though. I ain't gonna lie. This shit about to make me mad. Cause when I clip, my shit not AI. That's just me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But this shit right here about to make me upset.
Labs?
Use 11 Labs.
Try 11 Labs today.
So those are the big three players for you to understand, but I think at this point it's just easy to look at all of this and just think the same thing that I did, right? That gambling created this playbook and now the rest of the industry is copying it, but that's exactly what I also got wrong. Because the deeper I went, the more I realized that gambling money is still funding most of it. Let's start with WAP since we just talked about them. In February 2026, a crypto company called Tether put $200 million into WAP. If you've never heard of Tether, it's all you need to know is that they print the digital dollar that the entire offshore gambling industry runs on. And it's because it's the only way crypto casinos can pay clippers, since traditional banks won't touch them due to their murky legal status. So this one's a little bit indirect, but when a fitness brand or even a software company hires clippers on WAP today, the money is flowing through that marketplace, is moving on the rails that the casinos built. So again, that is a little bit indirect, but now let's take a look at the music industry, because surely this has nothing to do with gambling. Well,
Bro, the music industry is nothing but gambling, bro. Them niggas love to gamble, bro. Look at Drake. Bro, Drake literally loves gambling so fucking much. He might love gambling more than his son. On God. Right hand to Jesus or the Buddha. That nigga love to gamble, I swear.
remember how I mentioned
Nigga out here hitting 6 million on roulette? Like, bro, come on, bro. On black? God almighty. Shit crazy.
about Drake's record label OVO, who was also clipping? Well, on December 31st of 2025, a federal racketeering lawsuit was filed in the Eastern District of Virginia, and it alleges that the same crypto casino paying Drake to gamble on camera was allegedly funding bots that pumped his music up the Spotify charts. But the thing is, Stake wasn't the one that was directly funding the bots. What they did is they worked through a broker, a guy named George Nguyen, and that's really important to know because this whole industry also runs through intermediaries.
Your company that's set up in America is very different to my company that's set up in Asia. And as a result, when they come to you for marketing efforts, you can just put your hands up and go, hey, I didn't do any of that shit. I paid these guys to market for me, and whatever they do, like it's in our agreement, they're liable for it. Then they go and check out my company. I'm set up in Asia, and there's not a lot they can do.
So that's exactly why a broker like George Nguyen exists, is because he takes the liability. So an offshore crypto gambling company like Stake, who might already be in a lot of gray water,
or Tether or some shit, don't have to touch that shit at all. Don't have to touch any legal trouble.
doesn't have to. But the bigger point here is that if the lawsuit is true, that means everything we trusted as a measure of what listeners actually chose, like Spotify plays or Billboard charts or Grammy.
I mean, we already know Spotify plays are fucking useless. And especially Grammys are the fakest, weakest fucking awards I have ever seen in my life. No, bro. If you are measuring an artist's greatness, but I'ma specifically say rappers, because I hate when niggas do this shit. Niggas will say, oh my god, he has Grammys. He's a better rapper because he has Grammys. Fuck you. You don't know art, nigga. You actually don't know art. Your body doesn't. You don't understand what true art looks like. Bum ass nigga. Oh my god. Give him another Grammy. Nigga, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That Drake was right. Drake was fucking right, bro. This is why I don't be dick riding nobody for real. When he was speaking on Kendrick, talking about how that nigga Kendrick literally like, bro, he be doing this shit for the Grammys and shit, bro. Like, even though Grammys are fake ass awards, basically, like, he was right, bro. Give that man another Grammy. He deserves it. It's bum ass, bro. If Drake wanted to, he would have more Grammys than Kendrick. Be for real. Stop playing.
Nominations could be partially financed by gambling money. But to be fair, even that might just seem a bit of a stretch and kind of an exaggeration for me to say. But as I learn more about clipping, I think one thing is undoubtedly true. Because if you're a casino, you're not just paying $666,000 for one streamer's clipping army just to get views. One specific outcome that you're paying for is to make gambling look fun, normal, and aspirational to teenagers and young adults who haven't gambled.
But now I try my best to not do no gambling shit, bro. I have a very addictive personality, and I can't let myself personally get into this shit. Because this is not good for my brain at all. I feel my brain rotting every time I look at colorful ass slots. Like, I literally feel my brain melting every time I look at colorful ass slots. So I try my best not to get into that shit, bro. No bullshit.
Yeah, and as it's proving right now, clippers are the cheapest, fastest, and most algorithmically efficient way to put gambling content everywhere, and it's working. The fastest growing gambling addiction demographic in the US right now is men between the ages of 18 and 24, and it's only going to get worse because in a few years, the investment that they're now making for that 13-year-old that's watching a streaming clip is going to pay off in a few years. But the gambling addiction is just the tip of all of this. And I know it sounds crazy, but it even goes beyond money. Because once you can manufacture attention this efficiently, you can really manufacture anything. And that means even putting into question what we used to call real.
Or not real, but like, honestly, virality in itself as a concept is not real. Like, you being viral on social media isn't really real because you don't understand the numbers that you're pulling in for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, just adding more zeros and K's behind shit doesn't really like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't feel real. You feel me?
Look, we went from celebrities to influencers to creators to now clippers. And each layer was the next most efficient way to capture attention. And just like we're seeing right now, once the most efficient strategies get figured out, everyone starts doing the same damn thing. In fact, there's no better example than what's happening right now in politics. Spencer Pratt, yes, the guy from the reality TV show in the 2000s called The Hills, is currently running for mayor of LA.
Man, you old as fuck. I don't know who the fuck that nigga is, but that's crazy. I don't know who that is at all. That's okay. Fuck it.
From what we know of, he's currently spending at least $30K on 2 clipping campaigns to generate potentially millions of views. So if he wins, it's going to further accelerate this trend where every future political candidate will have to use clipping to even have a chance. And if it wasn't happening already with these last 12 years, I'd say, politics is going to increasingly become even more of a clip farming competition.
I did post it, and I thought it was me as a doctor.
There are memes galore showing him going to work in an OR.
So you might be thinking, why isn't anyone doing anything about this? Well, in theory, the Federal Trade Commission, the agency that regulates ads in the US, is supposed to. I mean, a few years ago, they've gone after celebrities like Kim Kardashian and Floyd Mayweather for not disclosing crypto sponsorships. But here's the thing. Government is never going to be able to catch up to technology. And the FTC...
Oh, that's so fucking true, bro. I swear to God, anybody who has ever got a ticket or a fine or any sort of thing with the government where you have to give the government money or pay money to the government, bro, These niggas are using websites from the fucking Stone Age, back when civil rights, when black people couldn't drink from the same water fountains as white people. They're fucking useless. They are so lame. The websites are trash, janky as fuck, and terrible. It's like they have nobody with a real brain running these websites at all. It's so ridiculous. It's annoying. For real. That's what, like, the government can never catch up to technology. For real. It's crazy.
Was built to chase one famous person at a time, not 90,000 anonymous clippers in countries that the US has no reach or jurisdiction over. And so this whole system right here isn't also going to get patched anytime soon, because even if regulators wanted to, they really can't. But the bigger consequence here is that in a world where we can't even pay attention to anything that doesn't trigger our brains in 3 different places at once, the things that used to feel real start to disappear. Think about it. The songs you discovered that nobody else knew about. The YouTuber you...
I never really cared about shit like that, honestly. When it comes to the songs that I knew that nobody else knew, I don't really care. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. Because to me, when it comes to music, I think the reason why mainstream music, I don't disrespect or like really talk down on mainstream music, like, oh, everybody likes it, so it's not really that good. It's because, for one, if everybody likes something, that means it's pretty good, right? Like, yeah, numbers isn't everything, but if a certain number of people like something and it's a pretty big number, it's not like everybody's like brain rotted and dead and dumb and don't know what good music sounds like. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me?
Found before anyone else, the trend that you actually started. Now all of it feels like it could have been bought, and it probably was. And when that uncertainty becomes so common, we lose something that we didn't know we had. The ability to find things ourselves, to decide together what was good and consider to be a monoculture, especially in a time America seems more divided than ever. But maybe we're not losing something we used to have. Maybe we're returning to something older than the internet itself. Because for most of modern history and to this day, becoming famous isn't just about merit. In many ways, it was about who the system picked. Old Hollywood studios picked who became a star, sometimes for favors. Record labels paid radio stations to put their songs in rotation, and
it's all about advertisement, bro. No bullshit.
MTV decided which music videos got airtime. And once the system pointed at someone, boom, they were famous and we watched and bought their shit. But with YouTube and the rise of social media, what changed for this very brief window, maybe for 10 years between 2005 and 2015, was that the public actually got to decide. YouTubers like PewDiePie blew up because real people watched a real person. Songs like Harlem Shake went viral on Vine because teenagers actually liked it. And I think we all got used to that. We thought that this was how media always was and will be. But now looking at what's happening, I think that 10-year window was just the exception and not the rule. So I think what's more accurate here isn't that things got corrupted because of clipping, but more so it's a return to how things have always worked. But honestly, who the hell am I to say anything? This is a part 2 to a video that went viral, so I made this thinking this will go viral too. And odds are, maybe someone clipped a moment from this video to get it
and put that shit on TikTok with a video of fucking Subway Surfers just going crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's okay. It's really not wrong with this shit with clipping. I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't see anything really what's the word called? Really destructive about it, honestly. I be clipping my shit all the time. I be trying to get niggas to watch my shit, for real.
Onto your feed to get you here, and so maybe I manufactured my own virality, or maybe I'm just an industry plant. And so shout out to Devin Nash.
Oh, you're not a plant. I don't think it's a plant though, for real, man. Bro, some niggas get planted. I don't think this dude's a plant. No cap.
Made the first video on this, but if you want to learn more, I'll also be diving even deeper into this next week in my free newsletter in the video description.
Hey, but hey, this was a good ass video, bro. With that being said, make sure y'all like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Let me know what y'all want to. Let me know what y'all want to react to in the comments down below, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. We out.